Have you ever wondered what it might be like and how different Heartland might be if Amy and Ty didn't end up together and it was actually Caleb and Amy that ended up together? In this video, we're going to be looking at their relationship and looking at the possibility of Caleb and Amy being together and trying to find out if Caleb and Amy actually belong together. So with that being said, let's dive right into the video. So I was re-watching Heartland with my younger sister because she just started watching it for the first time, and so that meant that I had to go back and re-watch season 1, every episode from beginning to end, and I noticed something. There was actually a high possibility that Caleb and Amy could have ended up together. We see them in every interaction they have in season 2. Or any of the earlier seasons when Amy and Ty weren't a couple, you do see them have a bit of a relationship. It's a rocky relationship at that, but it is a relationship. And a lot of people actually think that Amy and Ty shouldn't end up together and that it should have been Caleb and Amy. So, do they belong together? Well, when it comes to Heartland, it's very, very, very known and it's a staple that Amy and Ty are together. They are the main characters. So how would it affect the show if Caleb and Amy were together? And first of all, is it even possible? Would they even work together? How would their relationship be? Well, as I was rewatching Heartland season, the earlier seasons with my sister, can't remember what season it was now, I realized that Amy and Caleb actually do have a lot of chemistry together. Both Carrie James and Amber Marshall are fantastic actors, and they have a lot of on-screen chemistry. And I've said before that on-screen chemistry is the number one thing you need when you're trying to play characters that are in a romantic relationship. And besides the fact that the whole drama between Ty and Amy was going on when Caleb was first introduced in the early seasons of Heartland, it's very clear that Caleb really liked Amy, and I think Amy really liked Caleb, but she was just so stuck on Ty because that's who. I'm not sure if they set up for you to want Caleb and Amy together or not, but I think that it was a great possibility that I think they just could have explored more and could have maybe had a mini relationship. The relationship they have, I'm not going to consider it a relationship, but I think that Amy and Caleb actually do have a little bit more in common, especially in the earlier seasons, than Amy and Ty. Caleb is a rodeo star. He's grown up around, horses, ranches. He is a very hard worker. We see that in all seasons of Heartland, not just the earlier seasons, but all seasons. And he always has treated Amy with respect and believed in her and, motivated her and cheered for her and encouraged her. And Amy, in turn, has done the same thing for Caleb. And that in itself, in the earlier seasons, was enough to make people think, oh, they should be in a relationship, especially when Ty and Amy were kind of like not talking, and that entire weird space in time when they weren't talking, but they kind of liked each other, but they were mad at each other, but they still weren't talking because she was mad at him because she still loved him, and that time Caleb was there for her. And I think deep down Amy did have feelings for Caleb, but she was just so hung up on Ty, and a mixture between anger and sadness that she didn't explore the possibility of being in a relationship with Caleb, which I think was a huge mistake. I think that it could have been such a good mini story arc and could have added a lot more to the earlier seasons. That being said, I think the earlier seasons were great. Just let the record show that I'm not saying that I dislike the earlier seasons. I just think that if they did include this mini idea, then I do think that it would have worked out. worked out a lot better and maybe added a new layer to the show if they explored Amy and Caleb's relationship. So, do Amy and Caleb belong together then? I want to say yes, and I know people are already disliking the video for me saying that, I know. But think about it, guys. Caleb has always been there for her, always encouraged her, always believed in Amy, especially when, whenever the Heartland Ranch is under fire for some reason because of, let's say, quarantine or because of a bad client or anything like that. Caleb is always there and supporting the family and encouraging Amy, and he always believes in her, always wants to help her out, and always believes that she knows what she's doing, which Ty at some points doesn't believe in her at all. Especially in the earlier seasons, and sometimes he is just way too overprotective of Amy. I know that's because he loves her, but he is just way too protective of Amy, and Caleb, in some situations is always the one to be like, no, she knows what she's doing, let her do it, man, come on, she can do it, and believes in her. And Amy, in turn, then always helps out Caleb. I think part of Amy still really cares about Caleb, and the same thing goes for Caleb. A part of him will always care about Amy and always believe in her. And the same thing, like I said, goes for Amy with her always believing in Caleb and always wanting to be there to help him and support him and do whatever she can to encourage him. But do they belong together? I want to say yes, because I think that Caleb and Amy are more suited than Amy and Ty, and I'm sorry for that. But Amy and Ty, I don't think when it comes to the earlier seasons particularly, I don't think they work as a couple, but I think Caleb and Amy, they could have been a great couple, and I think that was a missed out opportunity for the show, and I think they focused too much on getting Amy and Ty back together rather than, noticing a perfect relationship that was in front of them. They just went back and tried to salvage a relationship that they already established was broken in the first place. And then maybe that could have, prevented some of the annoying parts of the earlier seasons. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Do you think Amy and Caleb belong together? Why or why not? If you are a fan of Amy and Ty, I know you're not going to like this video, but this is just something that I thought of. I hope you guys understand. Make sure you leave a like if you enjoy. That really helps me out. And I suggest that if you want to watch more Heartland videos, you watch the videos that are on the screen now. I'm sure you will love them as they are about Amy and Ty. So if you ship Amy and Ty, and you didn't like this video, I promise you, you will like the videos that are showing up on the screen now. So, if you want to check them out, they're right here. You can also subscribe by hitting the button right there. And yeah, if you could subscribe, that'd be awesome, because I'm trying to hit 20,000 subscribers before the end of 2020. So yeah, if you could leave a like on this video, that'd be awesome. Subscribing is really helpful. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do Amy and Caleb belong together? Why or why not? Anyway, I will see you guys later. Goodbye.